Okay. Kiwi Kitchen Reviews. My name is Courtney Younger, and this is a blog about food that I make and give to my family and the community around me. My initial goal was to learn how to use the kitchenware and learn the correct techniques to learn correctly. I'm not saying this correct. Okay. Cook correctly. But I learned much more than I thought I would. I really wanted to put my camera to use, and last year I made a cookbook, and my mom was like, yo, why don't you do a blog? And she was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And so, yeah, I made a blog. Wait, are y'all still there? I can't hear anyone.
We're all on mute because we're listening to you.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to our world as teachers.
Okay.
Okay, and back to it.
I'm just going to stay like this because I'm going to have to switch. So this is my blog. I made it a little Christmassy festive, but this is just stuff about me. Like that, yeah. And then this is the actual blog. Hope I'm not getting anyone epilepsy, because don't know what's happening to the bottom of my screen. But down here are the comments, all the stuff that I made. So yeah. My mentors were my parents, Stacy and Jonathan Unger. They definitely helped me a lot. They helped me cook and choose the right food, and they helped me get recipes. My parents both taught me about key parts in cooking, such as things like you want to be fast when getting things out of the oven so that you don't let the heat escape, because if you let the heat escape, then there's nothing to really cook the rest of the food with. I didn't really have to buy anything. We already had food and we already had the utilities. For my steps, the recipes have a lot of steps included, but like basically I had to get my blog set up, I had to find the recipes, I had to get the ingredients, I had to make the food, I had to serve my family, and then I had to clean up afterwards. Challenges. Coming up with recipes that I can cook without adult supervision was really difficult because my parents are always, moving around. But I originally had my blog set up on Google Sites, but it didn't have everything I wanted, like a comment section, and whenever I searched up the name, what in the world did I do? Hold on, let me see if I can open a new tab. This thing is in the way. Okay, we're back. And so if I searched up Kiwi Kitchen Reviews, so this is what my old blogs was, and if it came up, it was just pet food brands and things like that. So that was a pain. And it didn't really have a comment section, which was what I wanted. And so I switched to Weebly with Ms. Hogg's suggestion. It was free and it had everything that I wanted for my blog on it. I learned about technique in the kitchen, and I learned eventually to be fast in the kitchen with dealing with hot things, like whenever we cooked the chicken and waffles, I took forever to bread things, and then of course the oil was really hot, so we were like, oh my gosh, we have to be fast, and my mom was like, Courtney, hurry up. And so yeah, I learned about dealing with hot oil when I made chicken and waffles, and I also learned some foods that I don't necessarily like, and some foods that I did like, because the chicken that I made, it didn't taste correct to me. I don't know if I did something to it, but yeah. My project was successful. I got my parents to post about my blog on Facebook, and one week I got 5 unique visits, which is basically another phrase for the actual amount of viewers I had in the past 7 days. But I recently learned that no, wrong thing. Hold on. Overview. Where? Here it is. Okay. But my grandma was like, yeah, page views is the amount of people, so evidently I just beat my record with 36. And next, future. I plan on continuing my blog and trying to get up like about 10 unique visits higher each time I post something. And this will definitely not be the end. I talked to my mom today about making food and donating it to the local food pantry, but she said that she thinks that there is like weird stuff that you have to do. You have to have like a permit thing. I don't know what it means, but yeah. Closing. I had a lot of fun doing this year's fashion project. It was very optimistic, and I couldn't have done it without my parents. They gave me so much support while doing this project. And I have a quote. If you don't succeed at first, try again. Unknown. Because I couldn't find out who the author was. So, yep.